Hey folks, yours truly Sunny Bling. This is the Cook Up with CGA. Now, you gotta make sure and check us out online, CGACaribbean.com, CGA Caribbean on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Today we're gonna be whipping up a dish with the Youthful Vegan. The name says it all, the Youthful Vegan, which means today we're gonna be doing a vegan dish. Thanks so much for having me in your kitchen today. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to have you here.
Now tell me, what are we doing today?
So, we're going to start with a savory chickpea muffin.
A savory chickpea muffin.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about this, because I'm seeing tomatoes, I'm seeing sweet peppers, I'm seeing some onions in there. Tell me what's going on.
Correct. So we're going to load it up with some veggies, avocado. It's super wholesome, lots of protein, and it's going to be really easy, simple to bake, and you can just take them on the go, pack them, freeze them.
Now, when you say a chickpea muffin, well, give me some more description, because I'm not a vegan, by the way, so for me it's really trying to understand the vegan culture.
No, that's for sure. So we're going to use chickpea flour, which you can get really easy to access, and the chickpea flour is going to be what's going to bind everything together, and we're going to add lots of veggies in there, and yeah, we're going to bake them just like you bake muffins. And we're going to use our favorite French Maid to add lots of flavor in there.
Nice. Now tell me what's the difference here, because I understand that you have a vegan family, your husband is a vegetarian. How does that work? What's the difference?
So the difference is vegetarians, or I should say a lot of vegetarians still may eat seafood and dairy. So that, and sometimes eggs. So that is the difference. Whereas vegans, we don't eat any animal products whatsoever.
No, you're also a vegan mom, so your children are vegan.
Yes,
and
they are.
I understand that they have never had anything other than that whole vegan lifestyle, so they've never seen like sausage and chicken and beef, and
Well,
they've never
had that, no.
How does that work?
No, so it works fine at home. It's a bit tricky when we go out to certain events or when they're at school, but at least we speak about these things. They know why we've chosen a vegan lifestyle, and they actually enjoy it and are happy to be vegans.
But right now, though, let's get our menu started. I really want to see where we're going here right now, all right?
So yeah, so we're going to start with the chickpea flour. Add it here.
Right.
So we're just going to add all of our herbs and spices to this. So chive.
All right.
It's really easy. Parsley. Oh, and nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast. You're going to have to break down a lot of these things to me today. Talk to me.
Yes, so this is a lot of vegetarians and vegans use nutritional yeast. Now, this is not a rising yeast that you would use in breads.
Okay.
Right? This is a brewer's yeast, and basically it holds lots of nutritional value. It's a fortified food, so it has things like B12 in it, riboflavin, protein, folic acids. So really good for a vegetarian and vegan diet. Also has a natural cheesy taste, which is lovely.
Wow.
So that's why we love it so much. Actually, it adds lots of flavor. So right, and then we're going to add black salt.
Himalayan salt?
Yes, Himalayan black
what I mean,
salt.
I see it looks kind of pink.
Correct.
I heard you say black salt, but it looks kind of pink though.
Yes. I'm not sure why they call it black salt, but yes, it's...
So what's the difference in black salt? What is black salt?
So it is... So the real name is Kala Namak, and...
Calamari? What?
Kala Namak.
Kala Namak. Okay.
So it is actually a Himalayan salt, similar to pink salt, but this one is very high in sulfur, which gives a naturally eggy smell.
Oh my goodness, it smells like boiled eggs here.
It really does.
But how does this work for a vegan though? You get the egg, the
I know, it's
dairy
interesting,
smell,
right?
though.
So I would say, this is an optional ingredient. You don't have to add it. I like it. It adds that little flavor. For me, I used to enjoy that eggy taste. We're going to whisk this together first.
Okay.
So we're going to mix this up. We're going to add some water.
Yeah.
Mix that. Ooh, yeah, you're really getting that.
Yeah, you're really getting that sulfur in there. You're really getting that, oh my goodness, it's so rich.
And then I'm going to add actually some avocado to this. And we're going to mash it and add to the batter to give it some extra richness, thicken the batter a bit, and also it's going to add some healthy fats in there.
Okay, when do I stop mixing?
You could probably stop mixing now.
Okay. Now, I heard you mention avocado. We Caribbean people, we say zabuka. Does it make a difference to you as a vegan? Does it,
No.
Like vegans eat zabuka as opposed to avocado. What do vegans eat?
Well, vegans clearly love avocados because avocado is a real full-in fruit that also contains lots of healthy fats.
And they call it what?
Great.
Superfood. Like,
It is a superfood.
What is the term, I like to call it the term. What does the term superfood
Well, you
mean
know,
to a vegan?
I actually like to say that all vegetables and fruits are superfoods. I
Okay.
won't say that any one particular is a superfood. Some are just, obviously everything carries different nutritional values. So some
Yeah.
may just have more of something. But I would say all vegetables and fruits are
Okay.
A superfood?
Would you say it's more expensive to be a vegan? Because we hear a lot of complaints that be like, eating vegetables and fruits are so expensive. When you kind of wonder, like, why should it be that expensive? Do you think it's expensive being a vegan?
I think it's like any other diet or lifestyle. It all depends on what you want to buy and what you want to eat. So for example, as you know, in people who eat meat, you can buy a very cheap steak.
Okay.
Or you can buy a very expensive steak.
Okay.
Same thing I would say for vegan items. If you want to use all those alternatives, dairy, meat alternatives and stuff, yes, they're going to be expensive. But let's be real, you can have some lentils, rice, and some zabuka.
Okay.
And life is nice and
And you
it's
can
pocket friendly.
I don't think you need to use as much of the black salt.
Oh good, yeah, maybe it's too much.
It's so rich, It's overwhelmingly rich. Folks, remember to follow us at CGA Caribbean on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, or our website, cgacaribbean.com. Now, we have our zabuka avocado mash going. And by the way, this has a real resemblance to like quiche though. Is that why we have that egg scent with the whole black salt? Because I'm now looking at my mixer here and this looks like a quiche.
Correct, yes. So it's very similar to a quiche. I would say like a crustless quiche.
So then why did you call it a chickpea savory muffin?
You're right, we could call it a quiche. We're gonna add the avocado, zabuka, and this is gonna give the mixture some nice body and of course make it even healthier. So the next thing is we're gonna cook these veggies using our garlic French maid and then we're gonna return to the batter.
So we have the garlic French maid and we have the original French maid. What made you work with the garlic? Is it that you tried them using different ones? How did that work?
The garlic, I just love it because it's so easy to quickly add flavor. So you don't have to go and cut some garlic and all those other things. So as you can see, there's no garlic and onion in this mixture because this is going to give it lots of flavor.
All right, well that's it.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Right. I'm going to open up my French made garlic and add it to the pan, which is going to flavor up these veggies really nicely. Add a nice little stick there. Look at that. Oh, such a beautiful color. And this is going to add a nice color to the quiche, our chickpea quiche. Oh, it looks beautiful, right? Our melt is so lovely. Celery. Sweet peppers. Just gonna put everything in at the same time. Real simple. And a little spatula. Lovely. So I'm just gonna cook this until the veggies get a little tender and then add it back to the batter.
Nice. So we back. Veggies are looking nice and cooked.
Yes.
Pretty colorful as well too. I like to cook with color though. Color is a real big deal when it comes to food. And you did mention that your children have been vegans from birth. However, do you have to entice them with some of the food, or what are some of the creative things you do to get them to have some of the food?
So thankfully, they actually are not very picky eaters. They tend to like a lot of food, a lot of variety of vegetables especially. But now they both have their own things where one doesn't like. So example, my daughter Gaia, she doesn't like avocado, but Arias will eat avocado. So that's where these are the little tricks I do sometimes to get her to eat it, where I mash it or put it in certain things. But on the whole, they love their veggies and fruits.
All right, let's go, let's go.
So right, we're gonna add this to the batter. And then,
Gonna mix that up?
Yep.
All right, let me grab this a little bit. Nice. And remember folks, some more recipes just like this one, you gotta make sure and check us out at cgacaribbean.com, or as I said, our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok pages for more cool recipes. This is the Cook Up with CGA. Sunny Bling, and today, the Youthful Vegan. Hello. Now, by the way, your name is Youthful.
Correct. Jeunesse means youthful.
Jeunesse.
It's a French name and it means youthful.
Jeunesse.
Yes.
Jeunesse. Jeunesse.
Right. And now we're going to add a third cup of some coconut oil. Simply
All right.
natural.
Some of that real nice, simply natural coconut oil. I actually use this in my hair too, you know.
Really?
No, I don't, but I can, but I don't. I'm just saying.
I was now like, no, I haven't tried it as a skin product.
I was trying to seem a little bit more vegan, you know, while dealing with a vegan. And I mean, do people offend you though? Are you easily offended as a vegan? Remember, we live, you know, we're in the Caribbean, and we eat a lot of different things, right? So we have people like wild meat, as you said, some people eat fish. You're gonna have people who eat pork. You're gonna have people who eat beef. And do people actually come to you in a kind of way that makes you feel awkward, or can you, like you said, you go to a lime, for instance, like you say, you get invited to a family barbecue?
Yes.
Is it that you'll have to kind of eat with your backs turned to you, or like how does it work?
I don't feel offended because at the end of the day, I think I respect everybody's choices. At the end of the day, I used to eat meat, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not in a judgmental way at all, and I don't feel offended. I think I just don't appreciate certain comments because I find I don't normally go up to a meat eater and why eating that chicken, you know, why eating that, you know, so and so. Whereas I do find I get those comments, you know, from family or from people, but I don't think of it as a bad thing.
All right, so where are we going from here now?
I need to add 1 more cup of water.
1 more cup of water. You get that cup of water. And folks, again, CGA Caribbean.com. This is the Cook Up with CGA. Sunny Bling. Today we have the Youthful Vegan. Go follow her on Instagram as well too. She does quite a bit of blogging. We're going to talk about that. Let's talk quickly about the blogging now. Where do we find you?
So you can find me on the youthfulvegan.com, Instagram, Youthful Vegan, and Facebook.
All right, and what kind of blogging content are we looking forward
So I do lots of stuff. Actually, I have a plant-based magazine on 2 digital plant-based magazines.
Like the magazine is like plant-based, you can taste the magazine like that? No?
No, we could get lots of good recipes though.
Okay.
So it's a digital magazine, free to download, lots of great all local stuff, Caribbean living, plant-based lifestyles, and yeah. So we're gonna put this in our baking tray.
All right.
Baking tray. I'm gonna put more of the garlic French Maid. We're gonna grease these up.
Oh, you have a kind of style where you use a napkin and okay, I see what you're doing there. Oh wow, you just went straight for the scoop, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
In here. So you can see the batter. It's quite liquidy, right?
Yeah,
but
quite
that's
quiche,
okay.
quite quiche-like.
Quite quiche-like.
And it smells quite quiche-like. Yeah, get that egg in there. Ooh, or the black salt. Let's get that correct. The black salt. What's your real name again? What's the correct name for it?
Kala namak.
Kala namak.
Yes.
And you're really getting that kala namak with every scoop.
Sent with every scoop.
Kala namak. And you know what I like about some of these things too? You can get the children involved, you know, when it comes to home cooking, some of the easy dishes, you know what I mean? I didn't really see you using things like knives and whatnot. So for parents, you know what I mean? This is something that's really nice, quick, easy. How do we use something like this though? Like for instance, back to school is on now.
Right.
So how do we use this in the back to school process? Is it something we can use for lunch, breakfast?
Lunch, breakfast, or snack. And that's why I think it's fantastic because you can bake them. They're easy to pack, of course. And you can store them, you can freeze them after. You can freeze them for later, make a big batch.
All right.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Now, how long are we going to put this? Going to pop into the oven?
It's preheated at 375 degrees, so nice and hot, and it's going to bake for about half an hour.
All right. All right, so while we have our goodness in the oven baking away here, what are we going to do next?
We're going to make a real quick stovetop granola.
A real quick stovetop granola. Before we do that though, we were talking a little earlier on that you've been a vegan for almost 10 years. What caused this shift?
It all started after doing... Actually, I did a project first on animal factory farming in college, and I started doing the vegan thing for a few months, and I came back home to Trinidad, and I was back home with my parents, and then I couldn't do it anymore because I wanted to eat mommy's food. But after that, I watched another documentary a few years later on animal factory farming and what really takes place there, and I just did not want to support those type of industries anymore.
Of course, folks, the Youthful Vegan, follow her on Instagram to get some more of that information. Follow us, CGA Caribbean, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter as well too, and CGACaribbean.com to get some more of this information and some of our recipes as well too, all right? So let's get into this thing. What are we going to make? A tabletop granola, you said?
A stovetop.
A stovetop
well,
granola.
first we started on a tabletop, yes. Okay. So we have oats, almonds, pumpkin seeds, coconut, desiccated coconut unsweetened, some raisins, and coconut sugar.
Oh,
So-
hold on. You're not going to speed past unsweetened coconut and then coconut sugar. Talk
Right,
to me.
I know that kind of, so the coconut sugar honestly is optional. I don't normally add it in when I make it, but I know sometimes the granola needs a little sweetness. So I would use something like coconut sugar, which isn't as sweet as the brown sugar.
Now, how do you get coconut sugar? Like where you create the husk or something, it's kind of brown.
So no, I bought it. I can't say I really know the exact process.
Yeah, but you're a
but
vegan,
it's
so
refined
it's
sugar.
like a vegan thing.
Yes. So we're just gonna add these. We're not adding these yet. We're adding these to the bowl.
Right, so we do the oats.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the almonds. I always wonder, like, when, like, almond milk. Like,
Right.
where do you get the milk from out of the almond? Where do you milk the almond? Like, like, how do you do it? You
You
know?
just blend almonds, like unblanched almonds, with
How many almonds need to go to the grinder just to get a cup of almond milk? You have
actually a
problem?
lot. You're very right, a lot.
That's my point. Almond lives matter too, you know what I mean? Almond lives matter.
Right. And just we're gonna put a little cinnamon. Now
Okay.
I'm actually gonna grate some cinnamon
Okay.
because I find the flavor is a lot more intense that way.
Nice.
And it just needs a little bit. I mean, we know
Yeah.
this goes a long way.
I rather cinnamon than black salt anytime. You know what I mean? I just my thing. Just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the smell is a lot nicer.
I didn't say anything about the smell. I was just saying I prefer, you know. Wow,
Right.
wow.
A nice little toss. I know it's lovely. And we could add, I'm still gonna add it to the pot.
Yeah. Something
Right.
else I think could really go into something like this. We see that we kind of just toss the ingredients together. I would say nutmeg.
Oh,
A little
do you want
piece
to
of-
add nutmeg to this? I've grated nutmeg already.
No.
Why not?
I'm not gonna. Actually, you know
Let's
what? Get it.
do it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Let's do it. This is what it's all
It's-
about. This is what the fun in the kitchen is
I
about. This is
mean,
what the cook up is about.
It's already grated on everything.
Okay, so you have some of that nutmeg in there. A real
I
Grenadian
love that
spice.
you said that. I've been adding nutmeg to my coffee all week and I've been loving it actually. It's nice. Right.
And let me give it the
Yep.
final mix up. The spatula is
But
cute.
I know it
This-
is.
If cute was a spatula, it would be this. This is cute.
I agree. And I
Yeah.
love using it. I like to use, yeah. And to toast these up on the stove, we're going to use French Maid Margarine.
Ooh.
So this is going to be like the quickest granola because normally, you have to bake granola and all these things and toss in the oven. No. we're
Yeah,
just
but what
gonna
about
do
the
it
oats though? The oats still gonna be like.
quickly. No, we're going to toast them up nice.
All right, so
Yeah,
folks,
yeah.
let's see what's going on here. Remember, we still have some goodness in the oven as well too. Don't want to miss out. This is the cook up with CGA. Sunny Bling, the Youthful Vegan.
Right. So I'm going to toast up all of this yummy stuff in here. Some margarine. And this is going to be the quickest granola. Nice slab. Coat the pan. Right, it's all melted. Just gonna add everything in there. I'm gonna toast these for about 5 to 8 minutes. And I mean, you can see when you start seeing everything getting nice and golden brown, you can take it off the stove. And little coconut sugar, or any sweetener that you like, or you could even leave this out. Okay. Look at that gorgeous color. Nice golden brown. The coconut is toasted beautifully, and we're just gonna toss in some raisins just for a little extra texture and sweetness. And our granola is ready.
Welcome back to the Cook Up with CGA. I am your host, Sunny Bling, and today we have the Youthful Vegan. We have some granola, and we have some quiche-like related stuff that we make, and we're gonna clear that up. Oh, seems about ready. Wow, wow,
Looking
these
good.
look Nice. Talk to me. Where we at? I'm seeing that we have our granola here. Is this like the final product? This is like how it is?
Yeah. So we're just gonna, you can eat this however you like. We normally just have it with some oat milk.
Okay.
And as a snack, it's great. Oh gosh, pack in your lunch kit, pack for kids as snacks. It's really filling, and so we could probably put it in a bowl, or would you like to have a taste now?
Why not?
Let's have a taste.
Grab a spoon. Why not? You know what, folks? CGACaribbean.com. Check us out for so many more recipes, menus, ideas. Of course, if you want to ask some questions, get some of those answers. CGACaribbean.com.
There you go.
That's really good.
Yeah?
That's really good.
Nice.
That's really good.
I'm glad.
And that cinnamon taste, again, nice crunch in there, the roasted nuts. Again, the almond all nice and roasted and crunchy. This is good stuff.
Lovely, I'm glad. Right, so we're gonna put this in now just to cool off a bit. Nice. The coconut is my favorite part. I think that's essential.
Now, talk to us. Where are we going here now?
Okay, so this is our quiche, our vegan quiche. And let's take one out to have a test.
Careful on the pan, careful on the pan, careful on the pan,
That's true. I have chef hands,
Chef hands. Yeah, you need to do like the real big chefs do.
Open it up.
They do the whole. Oh, look at it! And it has that real quiche texture. It's in the peas and the little moisture in there. You get that real black salt richness in there as well too. Oh, this is good. This is so good. This is so good.
Nice.
You really can't tell the difference, though.
Yay.
You really can't tell the difference, trust me.
Lovely, I'm so glad
This
to
is
hear
nice.
that.
This is nice. Youthful Vegan, Sunny Bling. First time having, what do we call this one? Chickpea what?
A chickpea muffin.
A chickpea muffin. And today's episode was really nice. From the taste to the education was something totally different. I'm not a vegan, so learning about the cultures of other people is really important. So today we made her
Stovetop granola.
Stovetop granola and
our chickpea muffins.
Our chickpea muffin. And of course, remember to follow us online, CGACaribbean.com or CGA Caribbean on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram to get some more of our recipes and information. And also the Youthful Vegan. How do we follow you and get more from you?
Well, you could visit my website, theyouthfulvegan.com, and you get lots of tips for plant-based lifestyles, recipes, and on Instagram, Youthful Vegan, and Facebook as well.
All right, now one of the best parts of the program is when we dig into the final product, like how I was enjoying my goodies earlier on. And I understand we have a special guest that's going to come and join us on set right now. Welcome to the program. Who do we have here?
Gaia.
All right, welcome Gaia. So she's going to be enjoying some of the cereal with us here right now, some of the nice granola stuff. All right, so let me pass this over for you here one time. This is for you. I don't know if you want to add some more granola to it or something.
You do?
Yeah, wow. It's really amazing when you have the children involved like this and really enjoying the healthy goodness. Wow, she's going to be adding like 1, 2 scoops.
Do you want to pour the milk?
All right, let's add some milk to it.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, good
so,
stuff.
folks, remember this is what it's all about. The Cook Up
That's good.
with CGA. CGACaribbean.com. Check us out online and get some more fun recipes that you can create at home with your own family and the children as well. All right. So, thanks again for tuning in. And of course, like, share, comment, tell your friends. This is what it's all about. Thank you again, the Youthful Vegan.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
it was wonderful. Thank you.
Man. How's that?
I love it.